Hey guys, it's Vanessa with Up and Growing, and I wanted to show you guys a lot of questions about how to do the board with that big gingerbread that we made. We made the Baker Gingy. I'm using a board from Hobby Lobby. They are super thick. I am using a combination of caulking and white paint, and then I just put it in a piping bag. You don't really need a piping bag. You could just use your popsicle stick, and I'm just going to cover my board with it. That gingerbread, obviously, she has a little dress, but it's the same concept. I did the same thing with changing out the size of her head. I just made her a little skirt with an impression mat, my waffle impression mat. And then I'm going to glue down my bow. There's also a video here making a messy bow. I just did it for you guys a couple days ago. I will put the link for the gingerbread baker that would be super cute on this board. Look how cute she is. Our little baker would make more sense on this board, but I wanted to do something different because I've already done this one. So that's the Bose clay. I mixed the chocolate with some white to get my gingerbread color. She is dry. That clay is dry. So I just am pushing her down to make sure that she attaches to all that glue. So there I showed you guys the cookie cutter. It is an 8-inch cookie cutter. I'll also put the link down in the comments so you guys can grab that if you want. And then I'm using the Hobby Lobby ornaments. I just removed the little eyelet hook ornament part. And then I'm putting that product right there on my whisk. All of this is going to stick to this. Sorry guys, I was losing my voice. All of these embellishments that I'm attaching, they're going to stick very well to that caulk and paint mixture that's on my board. And then I'm adding some sprinkles. I'm just adding a little bit more to make sure it's going to stick right down to that. And then I made my little chocolate chip cookies. They are also dry. And then I'm going to use that product to, I don't want them all sitting flat, so I'm adding a little bit of that to the back of my cookie and then to the board just to kind of get them, just so they're not stuck on there flat. If you guys are looking for sprinkles, of course, you can get them on Etsy. Amazon has a ton of sprinkles now, and I even saw Michael's has some really cute Christmas sprinkles. They are polymer clay. You do not want to use real sprinkles. They're just going to bleed just like sugar would if you threw it on here. They're just going to melt away into that glue. And that's the rolling pin, also an ornament from Hobby Lobby. I did add my little chocolate chip kisses. I also made those with clay. They're just halves, so they're flat on the back. And then she needs her little spoon. I am using a brown whipped glue. I have tried making this one with the, the clear caulk and some brown paint. It was a weird consistency, but it did work. If you guys want to make that yourself, I believe you can find some on Etsy. I don't sell it anymore because I hoard it. I love it. It's a great product, so I kept it all for myself. And then I put a little bit of the white caulk on her hand to hold her spoon. And then I'm just going to finish it off with some sprinkles. She is one of my favorite designs. I absolutely love her. And then I want to finish off my white glue there on my board with some glitter. I'm using a very fine white glitter. And I just love her. I hope I've inspired you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments.